Kamusta ulit? Now that we have learned the equivalent words for this and that in Tagalog, how about their plural forms, these and those? It is simple. As we have mentioned in the previous page, add the word mga before ito, iyan, and iyon. So let's add the words up, shall we? Mga ito, mga ito, these in English. Mga iyan, mga iyan, those in English. Mga iyon, mga iyon, also those in English. Now, let's jump to the examples mentioned in the previous page. For the first example, we have ito ay libro. Ito ay libro, which means this is a book. Number two, iyan ay maganda. Iyan ay maganda, which means that is beautiful. Number three, iyon ang ospital. Iyon ang ospital, which means that is the hospital. For number four, we have lapis ang mga ito. Lapis ang mga ito, which means these are pencils. And for the last one, we have maganda ang mga iyon. Maganda ang mga iyon, which means those are beautiful. Mga. Aside from making the words plural, mga can also be used to approximate something. For example, in this sentence, mga was used to approximate a number. Mga sampu. Mga sampu, which means about 10. Or mga alas 4. Mga alas 4, which means around 4 o'clock. In this sentence, however, mga was used to approximate time. So before we end this section, I left a challenge for you. Could you translate the sentence in English? Or can you understand the Tagalog sentence? The challenge or the sentence is, iyong mga bag ay darating ng mga alas 2. Iyong mga bag ay darating ng mga alas 2. That's the challenge, and I hope you did well. And I'll see you again in the next audio guide for this chapter. Paalam!